Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey and what you need to hear today. A little pop of tarot positivity to lift you up. And I know whenever I start my day with my readings, as soon as I start channeling and looking for all the possibilities and perspectives on why I should be happy and have gratitude, I have exactly that. So these cards are really wonderful for this. And this is Colette Baron Reid's Good Tarot deck. The artwork is so dreamy and spectacular. I utterly love it. So this first card, Page of Water, is like messages that come to us that make us feel emotionally fulfilled, special. It activates the right thing, gratitude, right? And gratitude is scientifically proven to help us feel better, release stress, rewire the brain. It brings awareness into our heart center as we soak in what we're grateful for. So let's look around right now. What do you see around you you're grateful for? I know my coffee maker is my jam first thing in the morning. I made some really fun jewelry. In fact, it's sitting right here within reach. I want to show you guys what I made last night. I wanted to work in fun summer colors, and I remember getting this tree and I just love the colors. I love teals and creams and blues together, and I had a Lumerian quartz, I had a lovely shell, and I love tassel necklaces. So I made these last night, and what I'll do is I'll put things that I make all around so I can see them, and then I feel gratitude for the fact that I have the money to have the beads to make these things, that I have the incentive and the creativity. I do know colors. That's something, I've been told since I was young, that I know how to put colors together and blend them. I have an eye for that and I love it. I mean, I don't even know what I'm going to do too, I think, for tomorrow's video is I'm going to have like a big display and have like a big kind of summer sale, because I was going through some of my drawers and I have been just going on a making spree. So I'm going to have a blast off to summer and have a great sale for you guys over on IG, which I love. But again, getting this gratitude is your heart's like electromagnetic field. It balances the energy within our body, and it emanates outward, so it's contagious. That brings us into this beautiful sun energy right here that says, we can have anything. I read this thing this morning. I love Wishing You Well today over on IG, and there was this lovely quote down there that says, "Today I call in the energy of freedom. I release my energy from every why and how. I make space for the thought that everything is working out for the highest good of all. I choose peace instead, trusting I am aligned with the flow of the universe." It's one of those things that, why would we look for things that are problematic and bothersome? When the sun card comes up, it says, let's look for the beauty and the magic, and knowing that things work out for us for the highest good, that we have the power to choose what kind of life we want and our response to life and our perspective, and to infuse it with grounding, peaceful energy and let go and have a healthy detachment from anything that's chaotic or bothersome out there. We don't need to plug into that. We want to be on a happy journey where clarity is the key, and inner strength and setting good intentions. So what I do is I will energetically release attachments to all like patterns that are, and also people and everything that just don't serve me. It could be everything like binging and too much TV, like that. How do we feel free and grounded in our being and feel protected? We have gratitude and we say thank you for everything. We also voice that aloud. I say I'm grounded and protected. Whenever I get in my car too, and I know I've got a journey and I'm going to be driving through the city and people are going to be, a little kooky, I always just say, angels and guides, please protect me and my family. And then I say, I am also a very good driver and I'm aware of what other people are doing. I say that aloud and I remind myself, to really observe what's taking place and don't get reactive, all of that. I'm really excited about the new Sagittarius full moon coming and being a Sagittarius. It has all kinds of great influences that are coming in, and I'm going to touch on that tomorrow. Right now, my whole goal with this, the sun and the 9 of earth too, is just creating great revenue sources, making money in abundance and prosperity for our family and our friends, and being generous and all this. I had the funnest day yesterday. I go to this Donuts Delight up on this street that's kind of far away, and lots of times I don't have regular cash on me, so then when I go, I'll just leave them a tip for a couple days. But I hadn't been there in like months, and the girl was so sweet at the window and she was making me laugh, and I just handed her a 20 and the bill was something like $9. And I said, oh, you can keep that for your tip jar. And she was so cute. She looks at it and looks at me and looks at it and she goes, for me? And she starts smiling. She's like, do you want a donut too? I'm like, that's so sweet, but I got to stay away from sugar. And it's like one of those things where if you have a little extra, be generous, especially people, you know, it's beautiful outside. They'd much rather be outside than be, you know, making coffee for all of us. So be generous when you can. It's such a nice feeling. And I remember too working, you know, as a barista and feeling like appreciated when people were generous. So that's another thing, 9 of Earth, we give and we feel like we have an abundance, so we're able to share. It's so nice. But let's get back to like this whole thing speaks to me. Page of Water, Sun, and 9 of Earth is the path to inner peace. You know, going after our dreams, nurturing our inner child with fun and play. That's a Page of Water. She's not nervous right here in the water because if you look underneath, she's part mermaid. She knows what's going on. Huge unlearning limited beliefs and conditioning. There is endless possibilities. There is endless wealth. There is endless choices out there. So limitations think we can only have or do or go to certain places. Not true. Let's unlearn those. Oftentimes it's a misguided like parental cap on something because they want to keep us safe. But they don't realize that it can stunt our growth. Take it all off. You can do anything. Also, taking accountability for what energy you emit daily, that's huge. Do we really need to have that little kickback or smart talk or whatever? I was dying laughing yesterday. I was in the post office, loving these two ladies. I love them so much. She's like, oh, I'm telling you, that child got a smart mouth on her. I was thinking it might be some smacking time. And I'm just pretending like I'm filling out my thing and I'm listening. She goes, yeah, just who do these kids think they're nowadays with their little flippant remarks? And these ladies were just killing me. I was dying. But I was like, yeah, that's the thing. Every once in a while, why do we feel like we have to get the last word, or we have to be like, you know, as a kid, it's like you got to get that last dig, or if your brother kicks you, you got to get that last kick in there, whatever it is. Listen, we need to be accountable for our energy. Do we really need to give somebody the stink eye? Do we really need to cut somebody out in traffic? Do we really need to, that breath when you're waiting in line? No, we don't, man. We can just be chill and be in our own orbit. Now, big one, facing your fears and not allowing them to keep you stuck in life. That's huge. That's what 9 of Pentacles means to me. I can go out, feel grounded and safe, and go for it and prosper. And also say no to what you don't want to tolerate or let in your life anymore. Some people, you know, you can be like, I'm sorry, I'm not your agony aunt. I'm sorry, I'm not your endless resource for whatever the heck it is you think you need. You know, just say no, an emphatic no. I used to have a hard time with this, with everybody calling in work all the time. I would say yes to fill in that spot because, you know, I didn't want the team to be having a hard day or whatever. And then I thought, you know what? You were working like 6-7 day weeks for long periods of time because everybody knew, hey, Mel would jump in there. Then it's like, no, your time is just as valuable. Another thing, forgive what you can while taking the lesson and creating boundaries. You know, because some people just don't know. Sometimes we might leave that door open a little bit that allows for that and then be like, oh, okay, you can correct this. That's what the Page of Water is too. Hey, here's what I forgive, but this is what I will not allow. That type of energy, which I love. So again, let go of all the stuff you outgrow so you can go after your dreams and nurture your inner child and have fun and get out there and have a good day. So that is what you're meant to hear today, you guys. And if you guys need a private read or anything, just send my DM right on in down where the title is of this. I have my DM information, and you just send me your questions, and then I get your reading back to you within 48 hours, just like this, and a video read with your cards explaining what's going on. I want to thank everybody. I had so many of my clients that I hadn't heard of. They're like, I call my summer bunnies that just click back in for their summer reads, and I just enjoy the energy and see how people progress. And so many people have their dreams coming true because, you know, they have unlearned those limiting beliefs and conditioning, and they're now doing what they know they can do. And it's funny, while I'm doing this read too, I see all these little flecks of light or like around the window outside. I just call them the little fairy flecks. It's really interesting. It's almost like a I don't know. I can't explain. It's almost like an echo of light that comes in, especially when I'm doing readings and I feel my vibration is really high. I can see light better. It's a weird kind of thing. It's really neat. So you guys, love and light. Have a great day.